What's good? We back with another episode.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy
Halloween
Halloween.
2020. COVID.
2022. You said 2020,
What I
bro.
said 20. No, because my vision stayed 2020. But yeah, 2022. COVID exists, but nobody care no more. So go out, trick or treat, have fun.
Yup, get drunk to all my adults watching y'all kids. We get it. It's
For all
rough.
for all you anti-vaxxers and anti-maskers, I better not see you with a mask on Halloween. Just saying.
Unless you Freddy Krueger or Jason.
Nah. Keep that anti-mask energy and don't wear a mask on Halloween.
I feel it. But what's good, everybody? My name is Jay. My co-host to my left is Taj, and this is episode 20.
Happy Halloween.
This is the Halloween episode of the Divine Departure Podcast, 2022 edition. We out here.
Right.
Bro, how you been, bro? It's been a minute.
I've been good.
It's been a reprieve. It's been a long reprieve. What you been up to?
Listen, the anime community is getting back into it, right? So
I feel it.
we getting back into it. Just copped a new whip, 2020 Toyota Camry. It's pretty nice. Thank y'all for all y'all contributions towards the show. It really helped me, make a move. So, just keep the contributions coming. If you don't want to donate, all we ask is that you subscribe and like and share. That's all we really ask. But yeah, got Call of Duty. It's right there. I'm about to get back on. Probably stream it when we done here. So yeah, what's been going on with you, bro?
Bro, I also got a new car, and I want to thank Geico for giving me that check to get the new bread. That Geico insurance bread.
So now you got two cars?
Nah, the other one total. But we here. It's a new year. I mean, it's a new episode. I feel like it's a new year because
everybody so much okay though? The family okay? Everybody?
Yeah. Everybody good. For sure. Just people just don't know how to drive. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
But other than that, I'm cool, and we're gonna have a good episode today. Today we actually got a lot to fucking talk about. So we got Chainsaw Man, we got My Hero. They're coming back strong for season 6. We got Spy X Family coming back strong as ever with a part 2. And then for all of my She-Hulk haters and for all of my She-Hulk women feminists, we got something special for y'all too. So just tune in. We about to get cracking on this shit.
Nah, I don't got nothing special for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing. But yeah, Chainsaw Man.
Fire, D. I mean, bro, don't get me wrong. We only have 2 episodes. So like, I think, is it 2? Yeah, it's 2. Is it 3? Yeah, it is 3. It is 3. We do have 3 episodes so far. It reminds me a little more of Jujutsu Kaisen. For most people, if y'all ain't know Jujutsu Kaisen, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all living under a fucking rock. But
the new meta, the new style. Yeah.
I do like Denji. I like his character. I like that he has, that chainsaw power from his pet devil. I like the characters. I think really, bro. I think when you have Mappa doing the storytelling for an anime, it's always gonna be good. You know what I mean? Mappa has taken Attack on Titan, and they're about to finish it off for the last season itself. So, I guess the only gripe is that it's can I say it's a little disorganized?
It's kind of early. It's
It's kind of
early.
early. It's kind of early. You know, it's a little crazy going on, but I do enjoy the fighting scenes. Like I think early on, the first two episodes, the story was told really well. You
Yeah,
know, Denji, he had a rough, upbringing. It was rough. It wasn't easy. He had to fend for himself. He made a friend. He made a pet, and now he's actually trying to live his life, and he's trying to actually be, this nigga. And I fuck with it.
I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna say it's fire. I won't go that far. I
Sheesh.
think my issue right now,
Right.
is that the main character accomplished his goal.
Oh, I see. I see. I
And so
see.
now it's like, what's the new plot?
But
I
he
mean,
hasn't though.
there's a plot,
He has, but he hasn't though. You feel
but
me?
look. What I'm saying is there's definitely a plot, but the main character, he doesn't align with the plot. So the main character wanted to live life. So I'm like, are we just watching him live life now? Like he's already accomplished. You know what I'm saying? It's hard
Yeah.
to think about, and I'm talking about the new generation of anime. Think about My Hero. They established really early he wants to be the best hero, but he can't because he don't have a quirk. Okay, like boom, the plot is established. The main character, he lines up with the plot. So cool. You think about Jujutsu Kaisen, like he got cursed, his grandpa died, and now he's going to use his abilities to protect people that can't protect themselves because that was the curse grandpa put on him. Also, he has this like busted ass like demon that lives in him, and if he don't work for the school, they gotta kill him. So cool, plot established. The main character lines up with the plot, cool. But in Chainsaw Man, it's like, I want to live. Okay, you alive. I want to eat a sandwich.
You wait.
I want to
Yeah.
eat a sandwich. Okay, I ate a sandwich. I want to touch boobs.
Well, he
Like,
hasn't
is that
accomplished that.
he hasn't? But I'm like, is this? He already did, like, you know what I'm saying? He already did kind of the
Yeah.
main thing that he wanted to do. So now it's kind of just, okay, well, I'll work for these people that they're letting me live. Like, you know what I'm saying? But where's the main character's motivation at all? Even the I forgot the character's name with the sword.
Aji.
Even Aji was like, he's kind of here for the wrong reasons. Like
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
kind of just here for like,
But I think he's gonna get. I think that right now
he'll get something eventually,
he
but
doesn't have like that major thing. But I think that he's gonna zone in and focus on something that's like great. And that
Tanjiro, family gets slaughtered. I want to be a
yeah,
demon slayer. You know what I'm saying? Like it lines up. So now it's kind of like he already got revenge on the people that killed him from the jump. He already ate a sandwich. So now it's like,
what's next?
what's his goal?
Well, I think first and foremost, I think we're gonna definitely see before we get to that point, we're gonna see him fight a lot of fucking devils. Just a lot of different devils and him getting used to his power. But I think really where I want to see where the show goes is him finding an enemy. And I think I told you about this, bro, before, we're talking about this on the podcast, but I think really the biggest thing that I think will give him motivation as a character is when he goes on one of these missions and he fights a boss that he can't beat. Like right now, he's saucing up every devil that he encounters. You know what I mean?
Right,
He
right.
killed the Bat
Until he
Devil.
meet one that's made of steel or diamond,
Yeah,
then we'll see what he
yeah.
does.
Or metal. I mean, I is there a steel devil? Possibly. I don't know what that looks like, or maybe there's an inanimate object devil that's like similar. But I think that he had.
Or not even just a. It could just be a devil not made of solid. Like, what if you go a
Yeah.
smoke devil, a cloud devil? He
Oh yeah,
useless.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Then
That's
he's useless.
true.
A gas devil.
Or I think it's either he'll fight somebody that he has no I guess no ability to win, or he may find or connect with one of the characters in the cast, like Makima, I guess we can establish her as like the leader, the head honcho of, you know, the public safety or devil hunter public safety people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe he might try to protect her, or maybe he may find, you know, with his powers that, like, you know, he has, like, there's somebody that he needs to, like, you know, make sure that they don't, you know, they don't get hurt, and
It,
that may also resonate something with them. But, you know,
yeah.
I'm interested. You know, I think that,
It's decent. Yeah. It's
yeah.
decent. Like it has room. It has a very high ceiling. Very high ceiling. Um and I, like I said, I'm not, I don't think it's bad, but I'm not gonna say it's fire. Like I just feel like the main character doesn't line up with the plot. Like his motivations are like if he decided tomorrow, nah, I'm not gonna work for y'all, and I guess y'all just gonna have to kill me. Like, there's nothing holding him there other than, well, they gave me a life, they gave me food, they let me live, so like I'll just do it.
But that would,
I'll
be
just
interesting,
do
though. You know
I'll
what I
just do
mean?
everything they say.
But that would be interesting, though. You feel me? Like, if he really flipped the script, then that would be like another, like, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a motivational thing, but it would be interesting to see how that would play out. I mean, I don't see
Yeah,
that happening,
no, I don't see that
but
happening, but
that would be a great idea. Like, for, I don't know. I mean, the manga been out for a minute, so, like, I mean, I don't know.
no, I
I've
said
never read
it
it,
got a
but
high ceiling. It has a high ceiling. I'm not
yeah.
gonna say it's fire yet. I'm gonna say we're still seeing, other than, well, I'm alive, I'm gonna just do whatever they say. Now here's the thing that I think, if they do it right, could be fire. His power is very basic. Well, did I say it off camera? It might have been off camera. My issue right now, it's just a small issue, is that he got hella athletic ability,
Yeah, yeah, he do.
like tacked on to the power. So I'm not okay with that, because it's like, okay, your power is like chainsaws, but how did you, like, bro, he's running off of zombies' heads doing 360 luxes and then coming down with the,
But
I'm
that's
like,
the thing. That's
where
the
did you
thing. I
get
don't.
all of that? Like,
I think that's the devil power. I don't think that's
but the devil
him.
wasn't doing that.
No, I know, but you got to remember, bro.
So
Like,
where did
he died. He got cut up, and then Puchita just put his heart in Denji's
cool,
body.
cool,
So,
cool,
bro,
but how did the
you.
devil know how to 360 lux?
I'm bro. You didn't see the freaking zombie devil throwing freaking zombie corpses and just flinging people. You didn't see the bat devil. They're mad strong.
Yeah, but they were athletic. Like they
They
weren't like,
were the bat devil was pretty fucking athletic, bro. He jumped off of a house and then flew,
yeah,
and
but
my
that's
man
normal
used
bat
his
thing.
mouth to create a sound cannon
That's
and blew
normal.
Denji in the
That's
wall.
normal bat things. A bat has, like, that's normal. He's not,
Bro, so a bat gonna shoot you through a wall? A normal bat?
no, but a bat already produces sound echo waves to see. Like,
I
that's
know,
normal.
but I'm saying, like yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, like, a normal bat wouldn't throw a echo sound wave to make a
Right.
nigga fly. You feel me?
Right. But if we take a normal bat and just
Yeah.
enhance it, and we just enhance stuff it already do, I'm cool with that. We took a chainsaw dog, and we enhance
Oh,
we
I see what you
enhance
mean. I see
we
what you
we're
mean. I see what you
enhancing
mean.
we're enhancing the chainsaw ability. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Where did the dog wasn't athletic, it wasn't doing all types of combos and stuff beforehand, so
But
how
we
did it?
may get that. We may get, like, there's a lot of, like, and we saw it with episode 3. There's a lot of lore with Denji and Pochita that we haven't seen yet. We've seen only maybe a small aspect, because remember, we've only seen Denji and Pochita's relationship as of them being like older, like Denji being an older, like I guess you could call him an adult, if you will, like a young man, if you will. But like him and Pochita, they've been around since he was a kid, since he was like a not a baby, but you get what I'm saying. Like he's a teenager, young kid, tween, whatever. So it's like there's a whole bunch of things that we haven't seen yet, you know? Like,
no, I'm not. But like I said, I'm just talking with what we have seen. Within the context of what we have seen, there's no explanation for the athleticism. That's all.
Well, I think that a lot of animes do a poor choice of that, though.
Huh?
I think a lot of animes they do a poor ability of showing that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
But you know me, bro. You know what my threshold is. My threshold. Look,
yeah.
I won't use Naruto. I won't use Naruto. Let me stop using Naruto. Let me stop using Naruto. Don't. If we talk about Demon Slayer, there was a whole 3-4 episodes of training.
Yeah, but on top of that, bro, remember what you said on the podcast when we were talking about the fight with the brother sister demons, whatever, and you're like, wait, how did what's the dude's name with the mask, the boar mask? Yo, he not even important to the show. We only know Zenitsu and Tanjiro, but I'm talking about the boarhead man. He got stabbed in his chest, and he got stabbed in his chest, and then he came back alive randomly.
And Nosuke.
Yeah, Nosuke, he got stabbed in his chest, and then you were talking about this for days. Yo, how he got stabbed in his chest, and he got stabbed in his heart, almost died.
But they explained it.
No, they didn't.
They said he shifted his organs.
Bro, but you was complaining. You was like, yo, how you shift your organs, bro?
But they explained it.
Nah, but I promise you, bro, we go back into that previous
I know. I said it's Basura, but the anime gave us an answer. Did I like the answer? No, but they gave us an answer.
Yeah, so similar. It's like a similar thing.
Chainsaw Man didn't give us nothing for athleticism.
Bro, I got you.
Now look,
Denji had a flashback where he was talking to Pochita, and he was cutting trees down, and then these big ass trees, and then he was stacking the logs, and then wrapping the logs up together. That's a lot of logs. That
don't explain 360.
Nah, but bro, a grown ass man isn't cutting trees down and packing logs by themselves.
That explains strength. That don't explain jumping off of zombies' heads and then doing the 720
that's strength of the knees. Bro, he got strength in his knees. Bro, you ain't think that for him to go and fucking take hella logs, cutting trees down, making logs, and then make it big ass fucking log structures. Yes, bro. To pick up a tree, your knees got to be strong. Absolutely.
Yeah. Explain the 720 lux. Where did that come from? There's no answer for that right now. Now, like I said, could we get an answer in the future? Yeah, but there's no answer. It's okay. There's no answer right now. It's fine. Look, the whole Inosuke thing, everything with Inosuke. I didn't like the answer. I hated the answer. Well, I could shift my organs. They pulled that out their ass. But at least they gave us an answer. Right now with Chainsaw Man, there's no answer for heightened athleticism. There's no answer for that.
Bro, it is. He had the thing in the past with Pochita. He was cutting trees down and stacking the trees up.
Bro, every devil he killed before getting the Pochita power, it was hella basic. He had an axe. He cut the head off. Man, basic. Now he wanna jump off the walls.
That's the Pochita power, bro.
Pochita wasn't doing that.
Bro, Puchita was
How
busted.
you get powers from something
Bro,
that didn't have the power?
how you hunting devils and you inexperienced
He
and you
trained. No, 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 no,
trained
no.
doing
He trained.
what? He
Tanjiro
just
trained
bro,
with the
he
old
just
man.
he
He
held
trained.
Pucci.
No, 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 no. I thought you were talking about Tanjiro. Tanjiro
No,
trained.
I'm talking about Pucci. I'm talking about Denji with Puchita cutting tomato devils with
Yeah, he literally did this. That's it.
bro, he
That's all he
busted.
did.
He busted.
Now he doing 720s.
Bro,
Nah, they didn't explain it.
nah, bro. I mean, he
I
will.
need
They
an answer.
will. They
I
will
need an answer.
eventually.
But
Eventually,
other than that, like I said, that's a small issue I have. I'm not
right?
gonna compare it to Naruto. But I will say in Demon Slayer, Tanjiro, there was like 4 or 5 episodes of him training with the old dude to get samurai abilities, to learn how to hold the sword, to use the environment, to they took time and they was like, okay, he's turning into a samurai. Not just like here's a sword. Okay, now I could finesse, and now I could. Nah, they gotta be training.
I
So
feel it.
so so we'll see if they explain it down the road at some point. Other than that, it has a very high ceiling. I think if they do it right, they should they should really execute the teamwork factor. I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
I feel like he has a very very basic ability. Like I don't think it's from what what's her name said that's overwatching him. I forgot her name. I'm still
Makima.
learning. Yeah, I'm still learning everybody's names. It's gonna take a while. From what Makima said, his ability is very uncommon for that world, for that universe. So maybe he is, a problem in that world, but I feel like he has a very basic ability that could be what's the word I'm looking for? That enemies could like find a way around. So I feel like they should focus on the teamwork aspect of like kind of how Jujutsu Kaisen does. Like, okay, he's a close range fighter, but I'm long distance, so like we'll work together, blend the powers together so that we complement each other. I feel like they should focus a lot on that. And if they do that, I think it would be really good. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Valid.
But yeah, that's all I got for that.
Yeah. I mean, overall, my last note on Chainsaw Man is that it's good. You know, I have a lot of high expectations for how the show is. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about the manga for a very long time, and the community for Chainsaw Man in general has been so strong. On the manga side, you know, like because
Yeah.
the show wasn't a show until
The hype is there. So
the manga hit.
the
So
manga
I
heads know something.
I definitely believe that the show has to be really good. I just want to see the story all the way through. You know, I want the story to be good. I want it to be fun. I mean, obviously, like, you know, Mappa's gonna freaking kill it, all these fight scenes and all that stuff. But excuse me, but
Got to be some story though. Got to be.
it's gotta have some content. Attack on Titan was fire, and
Right.
this is gonna be crazy.
Got to come together. All right. So we also got My Hero in the mix. My Hero's coming back.
It's a lot, bro. My Hero's a lot. I mean, the biggest thing for me was Hawks killing twice.
Is Hawks dead?
I have no clue. I don't think so, but
Did they animate it that way so that we couldn't tell? Did they do that on purpose?
probably. I mean, you know, My Hero's definitely stepping up the ante for sure. Also, we could watch a quick clip of Mirko going crazy.
As long as they don't tear our video down.
Yeah, bro, we
Test the
can't be
waters.
we can't be afraid to take risk. Let me fuck.
You know how they be with these videos? They be ripping them down. Did we find a good way to post it?
Yeah, bro, I got you. Yeah.
Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try it out.
I am. Just give me 1 second. Let me
I gotta
share.
keep hitting my
Yo,
Call of Duty so that the PlayStation don't go to sleep. But
where does share screen at? Is this present? Oh no, I got it.
yeah.
Alright.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready,
I
bro.
think you could. Can you do it, or I gotta do it?
Nah, you gotta put me in.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Let's put
You
that
really,
shit
you
up.
really like Mirko.
Bro, she's
Look,
the greatest.
the watermarks is there, so we should be good copyright wise. We do not own. Do we gotta say it? Like we do not own
We do
this
not
footage.
own. Oh damn!
This
So
animation. That
damn. Yeah,
no,
we.
that's a good thing that the watermark's there. That just proves that we don't. We
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be good.
We don't
We
own
don't
no
own the
rights.
footage, no rights, and all that stuff. All right. Came down with the slash. Yo, move your cursor.
My fault. My fault.
No,
My
no, you good,
fault.
you good, you good. Came down with the slash. Was she number 5?
Them thighs though.
She's number 5.
Shit. Yeah, I think she's number 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Okay.
bro, this fight was so crazy, bro, because of the fact that she's fighting 5 no moves with hella super intelligence by herself.
Mhm.
Honestly, I felt bad because of the fact that it wasn't the fact that she was super strong in this. And damn, I wish we had another little scene to talk about the Hawk stuff, but we'll get back to that later. But in regards to this scene, I really enjoyed the fact that seeing her like just going crazy and like as a hero, she really stood up and represented like what heroes are about. Like, yo, we got to take care of the enemy.
Right.
Hey, where's the?
And these are enhanced no moves. These ain't regular no moves too. So she's really putting in work. Guess I have no choice. Her movement is
Her movement is crazy.
is very similar to Gran Torino's, I must say.
Oh yeah. But he mad small, so like he nimble.
He don't got the damage output, but he can move.
Yeah, for sure. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Ah. Now that's the thing, bro.
They got her Achilles.
Bro, she should
got
have
that.
not been able to walk. In that moment right there when he ripped her Achilles heel off, she should have been done, bro. Bro, she was fighting like a fucking champ.
I mean, first of all, I'll let it finish, then I'll say my take on this. Die after you achieved your goal. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, you know, my take on that scene was like, I don't know if it's just me, but this whole plan, the ambush and all of that, I feel like it was a bad plan to begin with.
Yeah, I don't think that the right people were set in place in the right motions.
Why
Like,
why would you ever send any hero? I don't care if it's Endeavor. Why would you send any hero into anything solo?
yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
There's mad heroes. Like you couldn't like why are we sending even if it's the top hero, like I get it, like All Might could go into something solo. But
Nah.
other than All Might, why
Nah.
would you send any hero?
All Might had problems with one Nomu. Bro, this was one Nomu with no intelligence and no awakening. Bro,
What
these other
he didn't have
Nomus,
problems. What problems?
bro, he
He
was
didn't have problems.
struggling. He was struggling. You noticed.
Stop
He
it.
said it himself. Yeah, if I was in my prime, I would have easily defeated him, but I'm lagging. When the Nomu went into the training camp and busted through the window with Tomura,
Bro, that Nomu was designed to fight All Might.
bro. But
Any other no
Said it. But All Might said it himself in the show. Yeah, This one's
Bro,
this type challenging. If I had my full strength, I would have been Gucci.
bro, he said that for that Nomu. If you take any other
It
Nomu in the
don't
show,
matter. It don't matter, bro. This is a no move
bro,
without
okay. So
awakening, bro.
with your logic, if there was a Nomu specifically designed to counter Mirko and she struggled, you'd be like, oh, she struggled with the Nomu.
Yeah. Bro,
All right.
it don't matter, bro.
Bro,
But I'm
if you're
saying,
fighting something that's specifically designed to counteract your ability, of course you're gonna struggle.
nah, bro. That, bro. I'm
Bro,
telling what
if there was an
bro.
anti-gravity,
I agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that, bro, on top of the Nomu being able to counteract All Might, I'm saying the Nomu in general. Let's say the Nomu is awakened, bro. The Nomu has its own thought. The Nomu is fucking
so you,
adjusting itself to fight All Might at high ability.
bro, this if you put Nomu where Mirko is, it's not even like a struggle.
Nah, bro, you keep going back to old All Might. All Might is gone. He's dead. His character's dead. He's a teacher. Teacher. Move on.
I think you just like Mirko, so I can't say nothing negative about him. Because when I say
It's
anything
just
negative about him,
It's not even a miracle. It's bro. You be making you be assessing All Might when he had his powers
bro,
to now.
you just said All Might struggle with Nomu.
He said he dead said that in the show.
But
He
you're
said it in the
ignoring
episode.
why he struggled.
Bro, I'm saying it would have been worse if the Nomu was awakened. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Go ahead with your.
Nah. I'm
gonna just leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know why you would ever send us a hero into anything solo. It never.
I agree.
It always ends up bad. It never. First of all, why is the police captain making the plan? Who is he? What has he done? Like, why is he the one? Like, all right, here's the game plan. So what we're gonna what? I understand.
Well, we got children, bro.
All right, here's my Naruto comparison. In Naruto, we had I forget the people's names. I think it's Shikashi, Shikamaru's dad. I forgot his name, but we had him as an elite strategist making hella plans. I understand not every anime has that elite strategist to make an elite game plan, so I get that. But why is the police captain making the plan? We had Sir Night Eye, and he was making plans. He was making plans because he could actually see into the future, but he's dead, right? So they had somebody, but after he died, why is the police captain next in line to be like, all right, this is the plan? The only thing I could accept is if you say, well, technically the heroes, I don't know if they work for the police, but they work with the police. So I guess there's some like jurisdiction there where the police captain can tell the heroes what to do some way. So, but other than that, who is he to be making plans?
Bro, like, he got kids, bro.
What is he done? That didn't make sense. All right, so here's the plan.
He got hella kids.
Endeavor, I'm ordering you to do XYZ.
Bro, he got hella kids. That's the answer, bro.
They need a new strategist. I didn't like the plan from the jump.
Bro, I don't think people are. If Mirko had kids, she'd probably be the strategist, bro.
This the way I see it. The way I see it is the top three. I'm gonna say the top 3 or 4. The top 3 or 4 heroes should be support. You got hella heroes to work with. You know what I'm saying? If I'm planning something, you got a pool of heroes to work with. So if you're gonna throw groups of heroes at something,
but that's the thing, though.
Don't send the main ones in until you know what the situation is.
I agree, but they didn't do necessarily a terrible job. It's just in that situation with Mirko.
bro, they set her in solo.
No. But that's
that?
what. But bro, we gotta assess the whole plan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro,
Why couldn't
they
Gran
did.
Torino go with her?
Bro, I'm agreeing with you, bro. Bro. You're not listening to me. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying. I'm saying overall, like having the heroes on the outer end and imploding that mansion and blocking those villains from coming out. That wasn't a bad idea. I'm saying in regards to like, you know, the top five. The top five heroes should have probably went in together. You know what I mean? They should have been together.
She's at the hospital with Endeavor.
But I'm saying she and Endeavor should have went
just
through
underneath in the tunnels or whatever. But
I know.
I'm pretty sure she's at the hospital.
But I guess in my perspective, from what it looked like she just knew where she needed to go. She was like, all right, fuck it. I see.
That was the plan.
Oh, that was the plan?
Yeah, that was the plan from the jump.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
well, that part of the plan was ass, but I think in the mansion aspect, what they did with the mansion, shit was fire.
Yeah.
The mansion was fire.
Sense. Yeah. Everything with that was cool. But they had a hint that the doctor was at the hospital, so and they already knew where the tunnel was because of Hawk's like information. So send 3 heroes in and put Mirko as support.
Well, I don't think Mirko would have wanted to be support, bro.
Okay, well then send her and make the other 3 support, but don't just send her solo.
No. I agree.
They need a better strategist.
I think that what's probably gonna happen, bro, in the show is that all of the main top heroes, they probably gonna get clapped.
Well, I was saying that when the show came out. So
they definitely gonna get clapped. And then after they get clapped, we're gonna have the young bucks step up.
I was saying that they've been foreshadowing that too. Hawk said it himself in an episode. He was like, if this plan doesn't work, the young generation gonna have to hold it down. So they've definitely been foreshadowing that. I said it. Somebody got smoked. I said it mad early.
Was it Sir Night Eye?
No, I think it was All Might. I think All Might. When All Might lost to One for All, I was like, is Deku just gonna be the best because nobody's left? Like, is that was my? I said that mad long ago, but they've been foreshadowing that. So I guess there has to be a couple of bad plans that go south to get everybody smoked for the next generation to step in. I think they're in desperate need. I think they're in desperate need of a time skip. I think they need a time skip.
Well, I think they need a time skip after all the heroes get smoked. That's what I think that they need, or all of the top 5 get smoked. I think that's what they need to do.
I mean, think about Deku's supposed to get what, 7 quirks?
Well, I don't think he's gonna master them by now. I think
no. But I'm saying if you give Deku 3 quirks and he just masters 3, he's already the best.
That's true.
Like right now, like if you like with all the heroes we got, if you give Deku 3 quirks, like 3 mastered quirks, he's the best.
Oh yeah. I mean,
he don't even need 7. Like who is he fighting? Like who's this bad guy? Where he needs 7 quirks.
It's wild how they did that though, because if you think of the perspective, right? All for One just took everybody's power, and then we're thinking, oh yeah, well, One for All is just one massive just strength power, and it ended up just being 7 cultivated into one. It's wild. It's wild to think about it. And then they said on top of the 7, you have a sub quirk for each particular quirk. So it's like that's 14.
That's wild.
That's 14 quirks.
That's wild. For what? That's hella quirks. Who's this bad guy?
All for One, bro. Automata from what it looked like.
Nah, Tomura. I mean, Tomura's busted. Don't get me wrong.
I think Tomura gonna be the vessel for All for One.
For All for One, yeah.
That's what they've been foreshadowing. But
that's what they've been talking about. We'll see.
Yeah.
What I want to see, is it's hard for me to like. I think everybody's struggling with this concept, but I don't want to see like Endeavor get smoked. And he's been struggling with being a number one hero. Um, to be fair, I mean, Fire, there's hella counters to Fire, but I just want to see Endeavor have that one feat that's like significant. Like beating a noble is like is cool and all, right? But I want him to actually beat an important villain. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw All Might take down a noble, but then we also saw All Might take down One for All. Now, why is One for All not dead? That's my biggest problem with the show. They're not killing him. Whatever. But
Wait, don't you mean All for One?
All for One. Sorry. Yeah. Why is All for One not dead? There's no answer for that. It's my biggest problem with the show, and they're not gonna have an answer for that.
Well, that's Tomoda, bro. Tomoda Vessel.
Right. But I'm saying though, like they have the actual All for One in custody, and they haven't like disintegrated him. I don't know why. Whatever. But we saw All Might get that dub. You know what I'm saying? So I need Endeavor. Like he killed a noble, like it was hella epic. Okay, cool. I need him to get a dub on a villain that's actually like a person, not a noble. So I hope we get to see Endeavor do that um at some point. I'll
Yeah.
just leave it there. Yeah.
No. I mean, that would definitely be interesting. I mean, I think for Endeavor, really, the biggest thing that he would have to do is take down Dobby, who I think at this point, that's like
That'd be significant. Yeah. That'd be significant. Dobby has the same ability. I guess his flames burn hotter because it's blue. So that would be a good fight. That would be a Prince Zuko and a Zulu rematch. Because we saw that with Zuko and the Zulu. Anyway, okay, cool. Moving on. We make a really good time. Now for kind of a sour spot. Let's talk about Marvel's She-Hulk.
We're gonna talk about She-Hulk first.
Well, no, we did the other two. Let us talk about the warm and comfy stuff before we get into. Yo, how'd you feel about the first season? I guess
I thought that shit was hilarious. Nah, bro.
Okay.
A lot of people gonna fucking hate me for this shit. People gonna fucking riot on my shit. Nah. We not that popular for this. Niggas start fighting where I live, start trying to curse me out in the
even if
supermarket.
we were, we stayed true to our opinion.
We be chilling. But nah, bro. I think that in regards to She-Hulk, I think the show was mad funny. Like I looked at it more as a comedy than a superhero show. And when you think of it as like a sitcom, it's mad funny. Like it's genius in its craft. Now, as a Marvel show, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with it. It's like if it's like if that was the idea of it being like a superhero, if this was supposed to be like a superhero, like a real true superhero, like Disney Plus TV show,
yeah,
I don't think that's what it is, But it's supposed to be like a sitcom. It's supposed to be like, I wouldn't even say like a rom-com or like a romantic comedy, but it's more like an occasional romantic, but mostly sitcom. And it's funny, bro. Like I'm laughing at fucking Jenna Walters because, bro, she's hilarious. Like she's getting bodied every week. Legit. The only problem I had with She-Hulk was at the end of the show. And at the end of the show, we start doing dumb shit. Like she coming out of the Disney Plus screen, that pissed me off. On top of her coming out of the screen, she's fucking talking to Kevin, who I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying? I'm like, who the fuck is Kevin? Kevin, the artificial intelligence robot that's making plot for all the Marvel shows and
right.
Marvel. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, because I'm
Kevin.
I'm asking myself hella questions. Like, yo, is Kevin gonna be in a movie? Is Kevin gonna be in a Marvel movie?
Is he going to be significant at all somehow?
Is Kevin gonna be in this Kang Dynasty movie? Is he gonna be in any of these other like shows? Because the existence of like this Kevin, because it's like she came out of character. She went through the Marvel reality to come to like present
Broke the
time.
fourth wall, did all
Yeah,
that. I
bro.
mean, she was doing that throughout the show, but yeah, talking to the audience, interacting with the audience.
Yeah, bro. It to me it was to me I think of it right as a One Piece
One Piece.
non-canon movie. It was fun.
Don't say One Piece.
Nah, nah,
That's
nah, nah, nah. I gotta say One Piece because
pretty bad.
One Piece don't be having, bro. Nah, hey, you go to a One Piece movie, you go, you see hella fans, it be mad fun. You got your popcorn, you watching people slug each other out.
That's
Then
pretty
after the
bad. One
end,
Piece.
at the end, you see my boy Ace, my boy Sabo posing, and then it's just rainbows and lollipops and candy and
Well,
chocolate.
I won't go as low as you did and compare it to One Piece. That's wild.
Bro, I mean,
That's
bro, I'm telling you, you've never seen a
like
One Piece movie, bro. They're fire, but they're not canon. You feel me? They're
uh
they're
no,
interesting,
I've watched like two of them.
but I'm saying, did you watch the new? Did you watch
Oh
the
no,
last couple? Like
waste of time.
Stampede,
Waste of time. For
Stampede
what?
was fire,
Well,
although it was non-canon.
let's not get into One Piece though. But
Yeah, but I'm saying like in general, what I'm trying to get at is it was a it was a show that was funny. It lasted the way it did. I think it meant to make people smile. A lot of people weren't really looking for She-Hulk to be this comedic lawyer that was just doing dumb stuff and sleeping with all of these heroes and sleeping with all these men and doing whatever she was doing. But I thought it was funny. I laughed. Funny enough, my whole girl, she's like, I never want to see this again. And that's coming from her. And she don't be she be watching Marvel movies when I do. But I thought that shit was hilarious. But that's my point on it.
bro, this was my face the entirety of me watching the show.
Sheesh. It's pretty bad.
That was my face the whole time.
Sheesh.
um,
The bro trying to
She-Hulk,
think.
She-Hulk is easily. I'm all I do is state facts. She-Hulk is easily the worst Marvel cinematic show, right?
Yes, I agree.
Um, she is easily the most underdeveloped character with the amount of screen time that she's had.
That's true too.
The
That's
amount of
true
screen
too.
time that she's had, she's underdeveloped. She's very shallow. Like there's not much to her as She-Hulk or to her as Jen that is appealing. That is like that you could be a fan of. Um, Now I'm stating that as a man who don't know women's struggles and things like that. I get that. But I've also heard this from women that the show itself as a whole in the Marvel Cinematic Universe just isn't really doesn't really offer much. So okay, cool. Um Now with all that being said, what I think I don't know for sure, but what I think people were waiting for was that real moment where she maximized her powers. And I think throughout the entire show, she never did that. She had little fights and scuffles with Titania, and then there was that one part where she had to get the demons back into the portal. Okay, but we didn't see her do Hulk type things. We didn't see.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
We got a small taste of it when she was training with Banner. We got a real small taste
But
because there was
and it was funny because after he left, we lost all of that.
we lost that, right? So we
Yeah.
got a small taste of it while she was training, and then for the rest of the show, like there was nothing. Like there was no like I don't even know why Wong that part with the demons. I don't even know why Wong like went and got her. He could have went and got mad other people that would have been useful in that scenario, but you go get somebody who just got their powers, who like her power isn't really useful for like multiples of small enemies. Like he Wong could have would have got somebody else for that. Oh, now I get it was the whole like legality thing, so maybe that's why he brought her in. But yeah, I think everybody was waiting for that Hulk like moment where she's actually using her powers. Not in like a savagery way. Like what I'm not expecting her to be like Banner when Banner turns into the Hulk, where he's like like yelling and screaming and ripping his clothes off and all. I'm not expecting that, but what I was expecting like maybe a fight with Abomination or maybe like what I'm saying, like something where she's actually they showed her do like the shockwave clap and then they never showed it again. Like they
Yeah,
showed her,
that's
what
true.
I'm saying? They showed
That's
her
true.
like, oh, she has the ability to jump mad far. And then she never did that again. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we never got think about Moon Knight at the end of Moon Knight, we saw him like, okay, mid combo, he's shifting between personalities mid combo to like do different things to different enemies. Like we saw kind of I'm not gonna say Moon Knight maximized his powers, but we saw like the development of the Moon Knight powers. So I feel like for She-Hulk, we never really got that. Or if you think of Miss Marvel, what I'm saying? By the end of Miss Marvel, she was doing a lot of different things with the powers she got. So we actually get to see the powers manifest in like fight scenarios and rescuing scenarios. But I feel like in Miss Marvel, like she had little fights with Titania, but I
It
don't think
wasn't
we
it wasn't
really
as
saw
aggressive.
we didn't see her maximize the powers. So it was
Yeah.
like we're watching more Jen Walters,
But
and
that's
then
the thing.
when she turned into She-Hulk, she's still like
No, bro.
type regular.
She maximized her powers in bed. That was what she was using. Bro, she was
We saw
She-Hulk in the
more of that
sheets.
than She-Hulk abilities.
Yeah, well, bro, we saw more of her sex life than her character development. Which,
What
don't get me wrong, though, all my
was the
females who hoeing,
sex life
I
a
get
part
it.
of was the sex life a part of the character development?
Yeah.
Or
Well, bro, I mean, let's be honest here,
I think
bro.
I
Bro,
mean they
let's
showed the
be
dating factor. I don't know.
bro, let's be honest, bro. She slept with most like if anybody goes to the comics and they look at She-Hulk, they'll see that she has a record of taking hella bodies off of dudes' souls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the comic version.
So
Yeah, yeah.
like I think that they try to play around with her sex life a lot and play around with, you know, the fact that she's a lonely lawyer who she's a feminist and she feels like she could do things on her own and kind of just wrapping that around with, oh well, I'm a feminist, but I kind of want some D, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of one of those scenarios, but yeah, bro, I mean,
But I'm okay with
you're
that.
right.
Like I'm okay with them showing her sex life. I'm cool with that. That's fine.
But
I'm
that's the
what
only character development she had. So it
uh
sucks.
I wouldn't go that far. I would just say that like Jen Walters developed a whole lot. But what I'm saying specifically is what didn't develop was her superpower.
Mm.
She has heightened abilities that we didn't see develop for the entire show. She like there was no develop like that's what I'm comparing her to other like Marvel shows. If you think about Hawkeye, like the girl was naturally good with a bow and arrow, but then she had to learn how to be a hero, how to strategize, how to like do things that's not reckless, that's not going to put other people in danger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then she started getting other little gadgets like there's development in the hero part of it. But so She-Hulk, she didn't develop in the Hulk part of She-Hulk. You
Well,
know what I'm saying? Like
I think that she's not a hero though. You know what I mean? I think she may be an anti-hero. I think that may be where they're going at, but I don't see Jen Walters as caring about people other than herself. Like her character is very
yeah, that's
self-absorbed.
true. That is
You know what I
true.
mean? I
That is
don't
true.
see like
I think she did rescue the she did like save the courthouse that one scene.
well that's cause she like her friend was like,
Her
yo,
friend was like,
Jen,
"Yo, do your thing."
you
Yeah,
should do
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
nah nah nah, but I don't want to. But come on, nah nah nah, but I don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. We'll see where they go with that. We'll see where they go with that.
No, I don't hope to see what they do with this. Like I
I
think
think
they
they're
should
definitely
just.
gonna have another season though. That's the thing.
I hope not. And if they do, like bro, this is the thing, right? She-Hulk has opened gateways to other types of shows, right? Now, Daredevil
Right.
was one of them. Like, Daredevil was introduced, well, not introduced, but reintroduced through She-Hulk and his character and all of that, and us getting a chance to be reacquainted with him because we haven't seen him in so long. I think that she should be the character that joins into other Disney Plus cameos. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
she shouldn't have the main spotlight anymore just because it was just such a waste. Like, you
Yeah.
know, she got powers, she was still a lawyer, she didn't really want to use them. Then she felt cheated when she lost control, and then they're like, "Oh, nah, you can't turn into She-Hulk anymore." So now she's like, "Oh, well, now I feel like, I didn't want to lose my powers like this. I didn't want to lose this other side of me like this." But it's like, nah, you asked for it. You didn't want to be in this position, and then now when you're in the position where like God gives you that leeway. Now you free.
And she was on the fence too, because she at first she didn't want it, then she did, and then so she
Yeah.
the identity part of it they did perfectly. Like throughout the show, she's trying to find her identity. I feel like that was perfect, but the superhero part of it was like lackluster. So
Well,
that's
bro,
that's
as I told you, it's not a Marvel superhero show. It's a Marvel sitcom. That's the best way I could describe it. And because of the fact that I felt that it was like a sitcom rather than being a actual Marvel hero show, I feel better. I'm like, okay, because bro, let's be honest,
but
this shit was
you're creating excuses. It is a Marvel hero show.
is not, bro.
My WandaVision, that was a sitcom. This is an actual Marvel bro.
No.
She's fighting
Wa-
Titania. She's fighting
WandaVision had hella evil in there too. She
no,
she
but I'm
she
saying there was no fights in the whole show up until the end. There was no fights in WandaVision. It was a sitcom. Bro, She-Hulk is fighting. She fought Titania twice.
Yeah, but it was some hero shit. You feel me? Like it was some
It,
hero shit in the end. You get what I'm saying? Bro, throughout the whole show, Jen Walter,
I'm
bro,
not making excuses for it's a Marvel
no,
superhero
it's not a Marvel superhero show. When I find out
show.
that Kevin exists in some multiverse, and we're like, who the fuck is Kevin?
It's just bad.
Bro,
It's
who's
a Marvel
Kevin?
superhero
Bro,
bad
does
show.
Kevin exist in the multiverse? I need to know this question.
Why are you so stuck on Kevin though?
Bro, nah, because she jumped through a Disney Plus screen, went into the present, talked to Kevin, she changed her whole ending of the show and then moved on. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Yep.
I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Bro, anybody who watched that shit was like, wait, what?
It was bad.
Now, bro, WandaVision, don't get me wrong. We could argue that WandaVision was a sitcom, but bro, let's be honest, bro. It was a little more than just some it was more than just a comedy show. Like there was a lot more. She was lost. There was a story behind it, bro. There was no story with Jen Walters. You feel me? Bro, sitcoms be like, yeah, every episode is an adventure. There's no end. It's like Pokemon, except like, it's funny. But bro, at least with WandaVision, she was like, yeah, well, they went and scrapped Vision's body. I wanted to recreate him. I was fucking up. I made mistakes. I had to, at the end, she had to come and do a full 360 and then fix everything. Yeah. So it was more like, okay, well, shit, I actually have to be a better person. And then it tied into a fucking movie. Bro, this thing don't tie into shit, bro. Just a waste. See, bro, but that's what I'm saying, bro. WandaVision, if we call it a sitcom, bro, WandaVision did a better job. WandaVision was like, okay, at the end, you get this book of chaos, and she's fucking up, and she's seeing the multiverse and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. And then now we're like, oh, it leads into Doctor Strange because it's like, oh, multiverse, Doctor Strange.
But they had a lot more time to develop Wanda.
Bro. I feel like with any Disney Plus show, they have hella time, bro. It's all about it's all about the director. It's all about
You're right. Because Falcon and Winter Soldier, like those were already developed too.
Yeah, Loki. Bro, there's no excuse, bro. When you got bangers like Loki, WandaVision, Captain Falcon, Winter Soldier, it's
not a matter of development. You're right.
Also, even like Hawkeye, that was big too. That was a lot of character development there too.
Moon Knight doesn't tie into anything either. But like I said, when you watch a superhero show, I want to see superpowers.
Yeah, but Moon Knight will eventually tie in at some point, though. I think. Yeah, I just think that Moon Knight was based in a different is not based in the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now, but it was a great start. This was a show like Moon Knight did a great job, and bro, Moon Knight only had like 6 episodes. She-Hulk had like what 9, 10.
Yeah, Moon Knight did a lot in 6 episodes. But
Moon Knight didn't have enough, bro. Moon Knight had 12. Because, bro, I think Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier had 12. WandaVision, I believe, had 12.
I don't think I'm signed into.
But, bro, if Moon Knight had a little bit more time, and obviously we're not talking about Moon Knight, but if Moon Knight had a little more time, Moon Knight would have it still would have been fire, but we still got more stuff out of it. But yeah, bro, I mean, I don't see She-Hulk as being a useful character. I don't see her being an Avenger. I just see her being a waste of time. And if she is an Avenger, she's just an Avenger the whole round. That's it.
Sheesh.
Bro, that's the new generation.
I'm gonna leave it at like I said, when you watch superhero shows, you want to see superpowers. I don't want to watch a superhero show and it's really just the life and times of Jen Walters. Like I want to see superpowers. That's why I'm watching the superhero show, because I want to see somebody's superpowers. And there wasn't enough usage of her superpowers, or there wasn't enough situations that called for her to surpass her limitations and actually do some Hulk type something. It wasn't enough of that for a Marvel show. That's what I'll say. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, moving on. So we got Spy Family.
My favorite. This anime, and I could full-heartedly say this straightforward, but this anime is one of the top 5 most interesting, most engaging, and one of the most, I guess, fun and enjoyable animes to watch in 2022 going into 2023. I don't know how many parts. I don't even know how they're even breaking this up because they had, I guess this is part 2 of season 1, but I guess they're doing things in pieces, whatever the case may be. I love the structure. Now, the structure, for most of y'all who may not know, is spy, assassin, kid, dog.
You don't gotta re-explain the show, bro.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, bro, there's some people that may not know. There's some people may not be watching.
Nah, we always have the outlier. We talk about current events.
Either way,
up to date, then
either way,
they gotta backtrack.
I'm enjoying the show. I think that the show currently has a good twist with the new dog, with Bond.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one, when you add a sidekick into a mix, into a family mix, where you're essentially trying to protect, or the kid is trying to protect their parents, kind of thing. I like that aspect of the show, but now I'm liking the show even more because of the aspect of now Anya could read Bond's mind, and he's seeing into the future and thinking about seeing and processing the future in his brain, and she could tap into that and help him or help him or help Lloyd or help Yor essentially stay alive. Yeah. And I thought that was an interesting ass concept. And I've never seen that done before in a show. Not quite like this. And yeah, bro, I mean, I think that her as a character, I think she's only going to evolve more so now because of the fact that she has that relationship with Bond, for sure.
Okay. Me personally, I don't like the dog, not because it's a bad idea, but I think it's too early in the show. Now, I understand animes have budgets, right? So I understand there's budgets, there's deadlines, I get that. But I feel like with just the 3 characters, like the an assassin, a sidekick daughter, and a spy dad, I feel like there's so much to get out of just that core where you don't need to add a future seeing dog.
Right, but and I say this to preface this. In a lot of family type shows, you normally have that dog. And it's not necessarily prevalent all the time, but you do have that aspect of, oh yeah, you have husband, wife, kid, and that dog aspect. I just like the fact that they gave the dog a useful feature, a useful ability to be able to do something to help, save crime. Because, let's be honest here, like Lloyd, he has a hell of a job and he's trying to save the world, and he's not going to be able to do it by himself. Although he's the greatest spy in, or I guess I guess the show prefaces that he's the greatest spy in the world. Yeah. Even the greatest spy can get a little bit of help. And I do agree with you. I do think that it might be a little too early to bring Bond into the scene, but they're killing it. Like in regards to just the thought process and in regards to the content, laying out the show, they're doing such a great job with pacing. They're doing such a great job with, placing these particular characters and growing these characters over a certain amount of episodes and a certain amount of time. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen next because, bro, even in this season where we're seeing season 1, Anya, I wouldn't say Anya's like a bird brain by any means, but Anya didn't really have really much of goals or objectives as a character. You know what I mean? It was only when she got taken in by Lloyd, and then obviously Yor came in after. She started to be like, oh well, I don't necessarily want to leave. Like Lloyd, like dad, like my dad. Although he'll leave at some point. He's my dad is such a great person.
Well, she wanted a family. That was her whole thing.
Yeah, she's like, yo, like I want a family, I want to keep it. So she's trying her best to just kind of hold things down and then not tell them, oh yeah, well, I could read your mind. I know what you're saying. I know your deepest, darkest secrets.
Well, she can read your active thoughts.
Oh yeah, read your active thoughts for sure.
She can't actually dive into your conscious.
But wouldn't it be crazy if she could though?
Nah, that's too much.
Nah, I mean, bro, characters gotta evolve at some point.
Nah, I don't think the characters. I think like character evolution, is for like shows where like the center focus of the show is like the main character. For Spy Family, like Anya's not the main character. The main character is Spy Dude, whatever his name is.
Lloyd or Twilight.
Yeah, he's the main character. Anya's not the main character. At least that's how I see it. Like
I think that Anya
the plot revolves around him.
I wouldn't say that 100%. I'd say that like it kind of splits three ways. I think it's Anya. I think it's him, Anya, and
who's the main character?
No, I think that in that show, there's not necessarily a specific main character.
Okay.
I think that there's three. I think the family itself is the main, the main three people that the actual plot of the story wraps around with.
Yeah. No, we could agree to disagree there. I think that Twilight's the main character, and so he needs to develop, which he's been developing because he's starting to get thoughts of like maybe keeping him around, and he's starting to prioritize, family time over mission time and stuff like. So he's developing, and he should. He's the main character. But if Anya and the assassin girl, if they never develop, it's fine. I don't see an issue.
Nah, because I disagree though. I disagree because bro, Lloyd would have died if Anya. Well, then again, Lloyd would have died, and he would have died anyways if Bond wasn't necessarily in the story. But I think that. I don't know. I mean, I think that, it's interesting to see that family dynamic. And I think that if Anya was just a bird brain that never tried to help Lloyd, or she never tried to think, okay, well, what can I do to kind of like, help dad out, then the show wouldn't push forward. Let's be honest, like Lloyd, he's definitely the main character, but because he's the main character, he's cultivating a family. And Anya, she knows his secret. She's like, yo.
You said there is no main character.
Well, I'm saying like, damn, I really.
That's what I'm saying. You said well, if there's no main character.
I'm saying like Twilight, like the story is the story. The family is the main circle. Fuck it. I'm getting tired. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let me restart, right? Although
bro, we don't have to agree. Like you could see it where there's no main character. I could see where there's a main character.
I'm saying like it's not like he's not. I'm saying like the family itself.
I wonder if you Google it. I wonder what comes up. Let me see.
I think that the family itself, bro. I think that they're the main surface of the show. That's what I'm trying to get at, right? Lloyd is a main character. Anya's a main character. Uh,
All right.
Yours the
Well,
main character. The
this
dog's the main
is
character in itself.
this is the oops, wrong button. This is the thing here. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Whoop. There we go. All right. For all of those at home that's wondering who the main character is, Google said, survey says, Lloyd Forger.
Nah. But if you look down, you see Anya, and then if you scroll down, you see the brother ticket.
I mean,
But that's Google.
I mean,
That's Google.
I mean,
Or who's Roydo Folja?
I mean, bro, you know how the manga and the show be different names and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the show so far is good.
But you know what? It's interesting that you see it as like there isn't really a main character because that's good. That means it's just good writing. Like that's a good thing. So I don't even think it's necessarily bad that you see it that way. There's a lot of people that probably see Anya as the main character or no main character. So that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But no, I think that in regards to what I want to see for the show moving forward, I mean, the dog aspect is cool, but I definitely want to continue to see Anya grow to try to help Lloyd out. Because honestly, if it isn't for her kind of thinking and kind of trying to plot, because right now we're seeing her like, okay, for me to help dad out, I have to get close to this person and get close to that person and chop it up with these people. Like she's really trying her best to kind of create these connections, these neural connections with these different characters to try to, I guess, advance herself as, advance the story, advance what Lloyd is trying to accomplish. And I want to see her continue to do that because I enjoy that. I think that, she's not just a brain dead kid. She's actually a kid going into school every day on a mission to try to do good.
All right, let me say my take on the show. So
Yeah.
So I don't think I said it yet.
My fault.
Oh, no, you're good. Am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not.
Nah. Well, it says stop sharing on my end.
So my overall take on the show, like I said, I think the dog thing, I think they put that in too early. So I don't like that. I think they had a great dynamic with just 3 characters. I feel like they should maximize that before they throw in a 4th character. I mean, just Lloyd and Anya was a good dynamic, but then you throw in like a wife, an assassin wife, like that was a solid core. A dog that could see the future. I feel like they're gonna run into plot holes with that because it's gonna be certain situations where it's like, oh, the dog didn't know that was gonna happen. They could have avoided that. But at the same time, animes do have budgets. I don't see this as being like a long standing, like 200-300 episode type anime. So I maybe they gotta speed things up because they only have a certain amount of episodes. So okay, cool. Overall, I think the show is great for one reason. That they're doing all of this with extremely limited action. And so when you're able to create an anime and the characters and the storyline is enough, and all you got to throw in is a sprinkle of action, that's always amazing.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you on that.
So especially nowadays, because everything mainstream is action. You know what I'm saying? So when you can just sprinkle in a fight scene or sprinkle in a kick or what, you know what I'm saying? Just sprinkle in some action, but the story and the characters
It's fire.
Is enough to keep somebody interested. That's always a great thing. So overall, I think it's great that they're able to focus on the writing, the characters, the dynamics, and then just have a sprinkle of action here and there. I think that's hard to do nowadays. I think the only other mainstream anime that's doing that, that's not like a fan service type anime, is Mob Psycho. But Mob Psycho has hella action, like that it builds up to, but just the story alone keeps you in it. I can't really think of another like popularish anime that's like the story is so good it could not have the action. But um maybe Mob Psycho. Now I think about it, Mob Psycho has a lot of action. I could be wrong about Mob Psycho.
No. I mean, Mob
But
Psycho 100 definitely has a lot of action, but
but the story's really
the
good.
storyline is really good. Yeah, it's not exactly what you're depicting, but it's the content is there. The meat of the story is there for sure.
All right, last little take, and this will be a quick one. Saruto?
Yeah. So supposedly
Oh,
there is
you
going.
blurring up a little bit.
Oh,
A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, your camera's like
yeah.
your camera getting tired.
Shit, work
Oh.
hard. But nah, we got some news. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on just in IG and a lot of other different channels. But
So
supposedly the creator of Naruto is going to be coming out with a new show. It's a Naruto related show called Saruto. I don't know if that is Boruto's kid. Where there's a lot of assumptions, like Sarada and Boruto, they end up becoming adults, having a kid. She's Hokage. That's his story. A lot of the rumors are okay. This is like the story of Naruto before he had Boruto. There's a lot of stuff going around, a lot of rumors going around, but there's supposed to be an announcement, I believe, in December about the possibly something interesting, Naruto related. So we're just gonna have to stay tuned and just watch.
yeah. I think I have no excitement or anticipation for this at all. They have Boruto is so bad that I've lost faith
Sheesh.
in the creator, even the original creator. Like I've lost
But bro, it
faith
wasn't his
in the
project,
entire.
bro.
Listen,
He wanted to rest.
listen,
And they were like, nah, more Naruto.
listen. I don't care. Like you're
Nah, bro,
right.
you
Like
have
you're
to
right.
care. You
Yeah,
have,
you're
bro.
right. But I don't.
My man made 1,000 episodes of
Look,
a fully grown up franchise,
look.
and
Uh,
stopped. It completed
Let me
it.
give you some comparisons, right? Some comparisons.
Give me some
Um,
comparisons,
Full Metal Alchemist,
right,
both versions, fire.
bro? It don't matter, bro. It's the same
All right,
story.
no different creators though. That's what I'm saying. Both versions, fire. All
But
right.
bro,
Ja-
this is not Naruto though. That's the thing. It's
okay, but
Boruto.
look. That's what I'm saying though. When we talk about things having different creators, Full Metal Alchemist, both creators, fire, cool. Uh, Dragon Ball Z versus Dragon Ball GT, two different creators, both are fire. Okay, so now when we get into you know Naruto Shippuden, Boruto is so bad for so long until the
Sheesh.
original creator. This is what I need. I need the original creator to come out and say Boruto's ass. And until that happens, I've lost faith. Now, can Saruto bring that faith back? Yeah, but it has to actually happen before I put any type of like anticipation or good feels towards it.
Before the bro invest again.
Yeah, before I could emotionally invest again, I gotta it gotta already be good because them getting any type of feeling of like anticipation or hype beforehand, that's dead. That's not happening. So we'll see what they do.
But all right, that wraps up the Halloween episode of Divine Departure Podcast. For everybody who's interested in our socials, it's going to be down below in the banner below. You can check us out. Check out me at Wilo.link at Keystrokes. Follow my boy Taj at Wilo.link at Trust0365. Also, follow us on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, share, post, comment, all that shit. We appreciate all the comments. We appreciate all the love and support. Y'all been killing it lately. We've been slacking a little bit. We could agree to that, because we ain't been posting in a minute, but we're going to be back on the grind, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Deuces.